model extension by adding the new entity type. So I'm going to share my screen. Yesterday we faced one error, so I did fix it. Able to see my screen, right? Able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yes, Renu.
Yes, Renu. Yeah, this was a document. So we already completed that adding the new entity type in data model by using the flex mode. So now we are trying make it the flex mode to reuse mode. That means we are moving the data from staging area to active area. As I said before, so for that we need one API handler class and the API structure which is using to moving the data from staging to active area. So we created one custom handler class, that is ZCL custom handler, and here we used the super class, that is CL Mdg BSCCC handler. So in that we need 6 of the methods. Those are sort entities, read object data, get object data by entity, map data to STI, and map data to API, and last one is the save additional object data. So at the initial we need to, yeah, before that we need to create the table. So that is using to store the our legal advisor data, that is new entity data. So we created new table. In that we maintain 3 of the fields. Okay. Yeah, these are the fields. This clients, client specific, and partner, BU partner. So this is a primary key, and legal advisor, this is a field. And for the sort entities, I will show it in SAP. Yeah, I'm opening the custom handler class. So at the first, so the sort entities method will be triggered. So you can open our system like in SC24 in the same code, you can copy yourself. Otherwise, you can copy it from my document. So this is just like triggering our entity type. And once we activated, these are two methods will be triggered. So that is one is map data to API. So this will be used to mapping the structure according to the API structure. So then once we activated this output will be the input to save additional object data. So this will be useful to save data whichever we entered, save data in reuse active area, that means custom table. So these 3 methods would be enough. So but when we are once we activated, if you want to come again and see on the screen, yesterday I shown the error that like the which we entered the legal advisor username, so that won't show up. That will be, I mean, like in hiding stage. So maintain that. So we use one more method, the get object data by entity. So whichever we created the custom table, from that table we can read the data by using this. So this is the table which we created. So from here we are reading the data, that is the partner and the legal advisor based on the partner. So then at the last, yesterday we facing error in this to STA. Yesterday what I did mistake was like this, I mean I'm using the max system, this comma I put it like a different comma. So because of that the partner is showing that it's not undefined. So now it's fixed. So if you can see, it is active. So overall, these are the 5 methods we need to implement, and 6 method read data. This would be just to check that. So no need to implement. So it's like optional. So we are going to like test the same scenario like by reuse active area. It's going to store in the table or not. So to go do that, go to NWBC screen. Click on advanced. To create the customer. So that is the MDGC menu 4. Go to set customer. Click on new organization, create customer, click on OK. Enter the mandatory field description. Yes. Testing BP reuse 2. I'm just filling the mandatory fields only. I'm taking the internal number range, null number assignment. Use test 1. The address would be the mandatory field for creating the BP. Postal code is 75072. Region Texas. Language English. These are the mandatory fields. And legal advisor I'm taking is Vasu. Just click on check. Selected. So now there is no errors. I'm just submitting it. So our change request number is 51. If you can go to our table, that is SC16 and click on execute. So if you can see, only 2 of them are showing, like test to 12 and user 12. The Vasu is not showing here because it's not activated yet. So we assigned the workflow. So we need to activate that. Then only it will be like activated and go and save in the reuse active area. That is our customer custom table. Your change request number is 51. So I will also put debugger and I will show like how these methods will be triggered. Go to SE24. Display. Just removing there, like putting the debugging point here. Let's go back. I'll put that on debug point for all the methods. Yeah, it's already there. Yeah, it's already there in this method also. It's already there. And one more save data. Yeah, it's already assigned. So if you want to activate the data, so we need to follow the workflow steps which we defined. So we have to approve the first level, second level. So sometimes if you want to forcefully directly activate the change request, there is a method. So by bypassing all of these, we don't use much, but just as a developer you should know that. That go to new window. One sec. Find it. Surface /o SUO1. Just click on enter. It's open. So it's SWO1. The T code would be SWO1. Then here object type. So here give the object type is bus 2250. So this is the main object type which will drive everything, which I told earlier when data model when I explaining. So then click on test. And we need to give our change request number. Our change request number is 51. 51. Click on OK. So here there is a activate. So click on activate. So then directly execute. The web debugger is starting. So as I told before, so the first sort entities will be triggered. So if you click on F6, NCT entities, if you can check the data, click on F6. Click on the web. Yeah, if you can see, this is the tab BP header, BP central and address. So now I'm clicking F8. F8 again. So now it's a different entity. It's not our entity. I'm click on F8, F8, F8. So this is our entity. Just click on F8. So as I said, so once sort entities, first the sort underscore entity will be triggered, then map data to API. So this will use to change the map the structure according to the API. So then click on F6. F6. Just click on F8. Click on F8. Yeah, this is our entity. So if you can see, so then get object data by entity is triggered. And click on F8. So it finally save additional object data. So this will use to save the data in custom table. Just click on F8. So it is activated. So if we can go and see in our table. So this is the table. If we can refresh. So the Vasu will be given story here. So the partner number is 126. So to check if the address and other related data about 126, go to one more screen. Go to SE16 and the BP general data will be stored in the BET 000 table. Click on enter. And our BP number is 126. And click on execute. Yeah, this is our BP reuse test one. And about reuse test one, there is a one legal advisor, that is Vasu. Yeah, this is all about like adding the new entity type by making it the reuse mode. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah, till now, so the reuse mode is completed by adding the new entity type. No one have any questions, right?
I have a doubt. Uh,
Yeah.
so, in real time, how frequently we add like the entity type, like data model extension, like adding new entity type?
I think it would be like very often when mostly like implementation projects, sometimes when we are developing the MDG for BP. So initial stage only you will get that requirement mostly. I mean, in rare cases, I can say that it's not a frequent thing, but you should aware of that. It's like better.
Oh, okay, so all the steps have to be performed, right? Which are in the
Yeah, I
document.
mean, like, yeah. By comparing with new entity type, mostly I feel like by adding the attribute, you will get more requirements on adding the attribute by using reuse mode or flex mode based on the requirement.
Okay.
But it's not a like too rare thing. Like, okay, I can say like too regular. It's like moderate.
Okay.
I mean, like in data model, like if you are like if you can say like I'm good at data models, so then you should be like perfect in like adding the attribute or like entity type by using reuse mode and flex mode, and also developing the custom data model.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Yeah, I think if no one have any questions, so I will next class I will start like adding creating a new totally new data model, so we can create one new entity type. Under that we can take some fields. So if no one have any questions, so I can directly go into that. And I can start, right?
Yeah, yeah, Brian.
Yeah. Give me a second. Actually, I do have one document, so I will find that. Give me one second. Yeah, I got the document. One sec. Yeah, you able to see my screen, right? You able to see my screen, right? And
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, this is the SAP document which is provided like how to create, develop a new custom object with the MDG central governance. So if you can search in the Google also with the same same keyword, so you will find it. Otherwise, I will also share. So this is a total guide for like how to create a new custom data model. So how we can for the data model, how we can create a new CR types and how to develop a UI model. So how to assign the workflow. Everything will be there in this document. Maybe if we can do it in class, it will take 1 to 2 days. So if you people like interested, like you can follow the same step. You can able to do that. So I'm directly starting it from here. So if you want it, you can, I mean, like spend some time on it reading this document, what is active area and staging, reuse active area. So these are we already discussed. So our requirement is to like now creating, yeah, tell me.
yeah, can you share the document in here?
I think we can share it in one sec. I will try. I think where is the option here? I'm not sure. Sadhana, do you have any idea how to share in this chat?
Or else that's okay. After the class, you can try to send it. You can continue now if you're not
Okay.
if you're not aware of how to send that.
I think that I'm not finding any option here. Maybe because of its web team or might be.
That's okay, no
Yeah, I
problem.
will share. I will share
Yeah,
right after that. Yes.
yeah, yeah,
So by
sure.
creating a new data model, the first step is like creating a business object type code. So previously, like for the BP, like I will show you on the screen. Go to. I'm closing all of them. Go to MDG IMG. Go to classic mode in SAP MDGs, central governance, general settings, data modeling, edit data model. So these are already existed data models. So now we are going to create our like a new custom data model. So for that, if you can open BP and go to entity types. So for the BP leading entity type is BP underscore header. Click on OK. Just select the BP header. And if you can go to business object type. So this is 147. This is for the business partner. Like we do have like 157 or something. For supplier, like every business object, there is a different business object type will be like available. So these are standard, it's already created. For now we are going to create a new data model. So for that we need a one custom business object too. So that is what this document telling. The first step, creating a business object type. So for that there is a path. So log on with SAP GUI and start transaction MDG. Navigate to general settings, data modeling, define the business object codes. So I'm going to the same path again in the SAP. So what he said is, let's go to central governance in the classic SAP Mdg. Go to central governance. Under central governance, go to data modeling. In the data modeling, there is option define business object type codes. Just click on here. Click on OK. Yeah, these are all standard with come up with the out of the box configuration. So now we are going to create a new business object type. That is like at the first you should follow like same document how he is created, what are the names he given, first follow with the same, then after that you can try with your own names. That would be better. Like at the start you will confuse. So I'm taking ZK underscore BO1 only. Click on new entries. ZK underscore, sorry, ZK underscore BO1. BO type. I'm mentioning Jetty because I'm going to create a new data model that is Jetty. So to identify in the future, so I'm just giving the description of Jetty. Click on entry and save it. I'm going to create a new transport request. So that is uh, creating creating new data model is Jetty. Just save it. Click on OK. Yeah, as per this, the first step is completed. So MDG go to there and define the business object type. And we created ZKB1 MDG. So the first step is completed. And second step is create a new data model. So in the same path, go to edit data model. And here we need to create the new data model. Once now we get to configuration documents, alternatively you can use the edit data model. Use integrate please. Yeah. Let's go back. Go to MDG IMG. Classic mode in SAP MDGs. Central governance. General settings. Go to data modeling. Edit data model. And here click on new entries. I said Jetty. And data model. Jetty. And at the first I'm going to do it with the flex mode, so that's why I'm not giving active area. So if you want to make it creating a data model with reuse mode, so that time you need to mention this active area. So I'm just leaving blank. As per his document, package is temporary. So if you can see a data model is ZK is given, otherwise I will maintain the same name. Yeah, to avoid the confusion. Taking it also ZK. Description is MDG site. And activity area provided by MDG, and namespace I'm taking JDSJK. This namespace will be useful like whenever we generate structures and anything related to this ZK, so it will be prefixed with this JDSJK. So that's why we are taking this namespace JDSJK. I'm taking the package as temporary. Temporary means low, it's local. Just click on enter and just save it. Save changes. Click on OK. So if you can get here, so namespace that is JK, click on entries. So up to here we completed. So now click on new entries in the entity type section and add a site as a new entity type. So we are going to create a new entity type, that is site. For that, the storage type is type 1 and data element is ORTID. Just click on JDK, go to entity types. Here click on new entries. Here we need to give, I'm taking Z site. So whenever we referring the document, whenever refer site, so we just remember that it's a Z site. So this is the type 1 entity type and data element is ORTID. Just give the description, custom entity site. Just click on enter. Maintain the same and save it. Data model JDK entity type site data element JK does not exist. It's fine, just save it. Just go back, click on site and go to attributes. So as per the document, at the first we need to create the site entity type. So for that, maintain the storage type as type 1 and data element is ORTID. So then click on attribute tab and add new entries for the domain. So we need to maintain these attributes, that is city, country, description, name, street, and zip. Just click on new entries. Then city, for the city, add underscore city 1. So these are the data elements which are like already exist in SAP. So that's why it's taking. Data element is add city. If you can follow the same, like I'm just following everything, I'm copying it from here. You can also, like if you want to do it in your free time, you can complete it also. Just want to show you, like I'm showing. And then country and land one. And then I will take the description. For the description, add underscore mark 1. So if you want to maintain, you can maintain the description here, like city underscore city. This is description. Just click on enter. And if you want to, like sometimes if you want to maintain the primary key or something, that time you need to maintain this required entry from required entry field, like the field would be like mandatory to maintain. So that time you can control it from here, required entry field. So as of now, you can leave this search help and currency UOM if you get a time, so you can like say in Google or something. So normally these are the important field which I feel. Source table we can maintain and field also we can maintain, and just save it. Save changes. You can go back to the document, select the required entry checkbox for the name attribute. So that means like for the name, it should be like whenever you're creating the, oh sorry, I didn't maintain the name. I'll maintain one more field name, JD underscore name one. As per my requirement, so I do have one entity type, that is site. For that site, I do have four fields, like four attributes, that is city, add city, description, and name. So in that so name I want to be like maintained every time, so these three would be like optional, but name would be like required entry. It should be mandatorily maintained when we are creating new site. So that's why I'm making this required entry field. Just click on enter and save it. Save changes. Just ignore the error as of now. So the ZKBO1 which we already created, so we need to assign this business object type to our data model. So as I told before, like the business object type, this is the one drive everything related to the data model. So go to again, just go back, go back, go back. So this business object type will be like maintained for entity types. So click on site and go to business object type here on the left side. Click on new entries, and our business object type is ZK underscore BO1, which we created. And we need to click on root 2, I think. Select the root checkbox too. Yeah, click on root. Just click on enter and save it. Let's
What
save
does that
changes.
mean when we are
Which one?
the root tick?
I mean, like that means this is the root business object type. It will drive everything like related to data model, process model, UI model. Like if you can, like in the down the line, so you can see that we can use this business object types many places.
Okay.
And save the data model. Then we need to activate the data model. Just go back, go back, go back. Select this and save. If you can see, active version is none. So as I told, when we go through the data model, I said that when we are creating the data model at the first time, so that active version would be none. So if I can save this, so it would also none. So then 1 second. Yeah, here you need to save again. Click on ZK and save it. Just go back and open it again. So still it would be none, because like we haven't activated this data model yet. So once we activate this data model, so after that you did any changes, then after that time, if you save this, so it should be that active version would be showing it as a different. So then after you activate, after changes, then it would be same. So this is the first time, that's why it's showing none. Just click on ZK and activate data model. ZK entity types that does not exist. I mean, like this. Somehow this package is not taking. Save it. Click on check button. Set. Sheesh.
I think Srinivas, this is about the data element which you have maintained. In document, I think they have maintained something different.
One sec. Yeah, God. I think data model JDK entity type site data element. But I haven't maintained any JDS JDK.
No, you have maintained. If you go,
Oh, sorry. This is
yeah,
ORTID. Yeah, I missed it. Save it. Save change. Yeah, there is no error now. Just maintaining this JDK, JDS JDK. Just click on enter. So just click on activate button here. So before that, you can check also that if there is an error. There is no error. It's just say ignore. Like it's a warning. Just click on activate. Actually, this would be a like a bigger document. It might take like if we can do like this, it will take 3 to 4 days. So today mostly I will stop at like after data. I mean complete what are the changes we need to do in data model. So after that tomorrow, from tomorrow, like I will start like, with the process model for this, how to extend this to process model. Yeah, if you can go to the document. So we created fields and we also did this. And now we are at this step. So just we need to check this active version same or not after that. Yeah, we'll go back again after activation. Yeah, it's the first time like we are activating, it's take more time, I think. Oh yeah, it activated. So if we can go back and click the data model again, click on OK. So if you can observe, so the active version is same. So the data model always be in active version is same. So then only there will be no errors. Otherwise it will show some errors in at any point of time. So but in real time, whenever you like visited this MDG edit data model, so don't be in edit mode, always be in display mode, because when you are using, so no one will be able to use this. They will show that like someone is already working on data model, some error will show. So always be like if you want to check any fields or something like that, so always show in like display mode you can check. So until unless if you want to change or if you are working on any adding the attributes or something like that, then only you will be in like edit mode. Otherwise, like display mode would be like a better option. If you can go back to the document again, so we activated the data model and we saved it active version at the start, none, as I told. So we can see the logs also and verify the active version as same. So the active version is same. I think these screens are like, I think, older versions. So we are following that older version document. So that's why the screens is different from our screen. So if you want to check the like how the staging, like data model is nothing but a like when we activate this data model, so in the backend there is a staging table will be generated according to this data model. In the data model, what are the entity types are there, what are the fields are there, so that would be generated. To check that, we need to go to run this report. For that, you need to go to SE38 slash n, go to SE38, and program name is USMD underscore data underscore model, and click on execute. Here you have to give ZK, click on execute. So this is our check table. Check table is nothing but, so there will be like sometimes check table, there is a text table will be there. Check table is for like what are the data we have maintained, and text table is for the description. We are not maintaining the text table or the description table yet. So I will show you that option also. So if you can click on this physical name, so this is our staging table. So but we created only few of the fields. So but if you can see here, there is many fields. The mandate is like it's a client specific, it's obviously come. So the site is we created, and USMD active we haven't created, and this is also not created. So these are come up with the MDG like CR header data. If you can observe, created by, changed by, these fields you able to see on the CR header data. So this field will like automatically come up with the like what we created. Only these four fields which we created: city, description, name, and the site only. So this will be useful for like activating the data model. So these will creation date, change date, change it, changed by. So this is our staging table. So how to, like if someone asks like how to visit, like how to open the staging table and see data, something like that. So this is the same path. Go to SC38, give the USM underscore data model program name, then execute, then come here in the physical name, just click on open. If you can click on contents, if any data is present in this staging tables, then the data will be shown. Now there is no data. If I click on number of entities, it would be 0. Hope you get it right. Verify the structure side, if they are not created, regenerate the data model using classic MG repeat activation. So sometimes if not, like the data model attributes are not generated in the staging table, so then just we need to repeat the activation step again. That's what is referring. So from this onwards, tomorrow I will like, it's already late. So from here, this step onwards, so we can start from tomorrow by creating the general model browser. Is anyone have any questions? I'm stop the recording first.